Watch Dogs 2, the Watch Dogs of my childhood, even though I grew up in Chicago.
Listen, I'm sorry.
So what makes the Watch Dogs trilogy interesting? Well, its gimmick is hacking. In every game, you are a hacker. Like, you ever play Hacker Typer? Well, it's nothing like that.
What the fuck do you mean access denied?
I mean, one's a video game, the other's a cheap website. So Watch Dogs' gimmick is hacking. Big deal, so what? So what? Hacking is the fundamentality of Watch Dogs. The devs push it heavily, forcing you to solve puzzles or complete stealth missions you'd usually just shoot your way through with your phone. But what if we push this gimmick to the limit? Is it possible to beat Watch Dogs 2 by only hacking? We start out at a ctOS server farm with the San Francisco skyline in the back. God, I love the San Francisco skyline. This is Marcus, and Marcus is us. Marcus has a hacker talking to him. How do we know it's a hacker? Well, they have a robot voice, so obviously it's a hacker. They reveal the reason we are here, which is to remove ourselves from the mainframe.
Is that hacker talk?
We're put up with our first confrontation, where I knocked him unconscious. Oh, damn. Oh my god. Oh, shit. Did I just kill him? Son of a... One quick restart and a puzzle, I snuck my way into the mega mainframe. Also, what kind of tag is left knee? Took a while to open this door and stealthily stealth my way up to a bunch of R2-D2 shit and shut the power off. Eventually getting to the super mainframe and deleting myself from the omega mainframe. Then we leave and I get my first hack kill. Escape the farm, but you'll never escape the sack. Wake up at a beach where we're introduced to the gang. Girl boss, quiet one, cringe one, and Horatio.
Horatio's cool, man.
We get drunk, throw our phone in the ocean, and go clothes shopping. Damn, I wonder who trashed this place. Oh, We get to the Hacker HQ, where I must say, I remember this game being less cringe when I was younger. Watch a movie trailer and get the idea to steal the Cyberdriver car and attempt to gain popularity, I think. Oh yeah, and I got my car stolen here.
Man, this game really does capture San Francisco.
This is my first attempt at a true stealth mission, so roll out the whiteboard. What did we learn? Well, you can control forklifts. That counts as hacking. And also the NPCs are a lot smarter than in the last game. But like a defenseless box of puppies, I picked them off one by one with my hackspertise. Now the big hacks. We need to steal the car, which is harder than I expected. The cops are everywhere and they're huge dicks. I mean, even some lady was fighting them. So how am I going to find a way to get the car? Well, steal a van, drive the van through the base, all the cops follow you, and when you lose them, just drive back and no one is there.
You really thought that one through, huh, guys? Oh my god, what did you do to the car?
Go through a cutscene of some guy doing yoga, and I bumped into someone so hard I wiped them off the face of the earth. Now, Marcus and the gang want to bring down the New Dawn Church, which starts with getting more info from, oh my god, hit movie actor Jimmy Siska? Man, I don't know who the fuck. You see, New Dawn is a bit of a cult. Like someone else. Jimmy has been doing some bad stuff, but we assure him he will be fine. Only problem is, we're not exactly authorized to say that, meaning he keeps doing him and the church kidnaps him. So now we come in and save the day. Then he'll owe us a favor, which we'll use to bring down the New Dawn Church. Man, I'm really starting to understand games. Jimmy tells us there's some ancient tablets we need to go photograph, but they're under high security. I swear this is starting to become more of can you beat Watch Dogs without getting detected than with only hacking. Get to the tablets and what do you know? They're fake. Expose the church and wipe them off the earth like I did that poor lady. Absolutely destroyed the shop with my Prius. Wrench is a fucking weirdo. More stealth, steal a truck, and get a robot. Listen, Watch Dogs 2 is a big game. We gotta move on. San Francisco explains the line between wealth and poverty, and now that we have some HAUM shit, you already know we gotta go test it. And by we, I mean Marcus. Marcus does everything in this group. Get to the house, and 0-day work. We shut the power off. So I thought, before I cross this laser and set off every alarm in the building. And now we head over to HAUM to get some intel that'll help us beepity boopity computer better, you know? This stealth mission is different though, just due to the amount of people here that actually have a high school diploma. I said it before and I'll say it again, they're not as dumb as the last Watch Dogs. I crashed out after getting caught for the 6th time, don't worry I reset, got some guy arrested and finally got lucky and made it to the computer. This was not skill. It was luck. Puzzle this and scan that. Now we need to reboot Sutro's system. Did you know you could blow people up with your phone? Get back over here. You're useful. Get another cutscene of Ponytail Guy, and for some reason, I have a strange feeling that he's the antagonist. Skinny Cheese finds out most of our subscribers are botted, and we need to find out who's done this. But what do you know? It's Man Bun Man, who tells us we're a worthless piece of shit, and he used us. Then he puts us back into ctOS and calls the cops on us. The gang falls apart, but we rile them all back up together. And oh my god, dude, what the fuck? We win the hackerthon, I don't know, and this guy greets us. Look familiar? Well, he should. He's from the last game. We eat some... Wait a minute. Trip the fuck out, and he says he's going to help us get some juicy info on Nudle. But we can't just prance on into Nudle HQ like we own the place. No, we have to have a disguise. Working class bus driver. In the HQ, you have to find an access key to unlock this door. But alas, it's heavily guarded by Joyce Nolan. Well, unfortunately for Joyce, I killed him, got the key, and danced on his grave with my RC car. Get to the back room, but wait, Horatio is caught in a HR meeting. But we can save him by distracting and pissing off this guy with all the electronics nearby. Then Horatio gives us the code and we get into the server room and download that sweet data. Ponytail antagonist cutscene where it appears he's met with a rival and has hacked into DedSec. It was so much fun doing the side mission with a cat shitting on my screen. Meet the lady where she's getting a glow-in-the-dark tattoo. Also, she has like a scanner in her arm. What the fuck is going on? Anywho, she wants us to release a video stating DedSec is cringe. We suck. Obviously, we're not going to do that. No, we're going to screw with the gang she knows, where everyone were such assholes to me that I just went ahead and slowly got them all arrested. Sticky Cheese didn't like that one bit, but still won't back off our servers, meaning we're gonna have to take her out at the source. Sneak past everyone, and luckily, since it's a Ubisoft game, once I go into a cutscene, they vanish. Get to the bunker where we have a timed puzzle. Dear God, no. After it's done, we get our servers back, and apparently the bunker too. Afterwards, we meet our friends out for lunch. We're being stalked. But who could it be? Oh God, it's the FBI. Oh fuck. Get their data and escape. Now that we have the FBI up our ass around the corner, we gotta get rid of them. And this is where shit gets fucked. My recording got corrupted, which sucks because some shit went down. Like, we hacked the FBI. Oh, and fucking Horatio died. Yeah. So unfortunately, we're just gonna have to skip those segments. Moving on, Marcus need to avenge a brother. That means taking down the gang that killed him, which leads you to taking down multiple of their bases and cocaine enterprise until you eventually pick them off like John Wick. Now, picking them off is easier said than done, because remember, we can only use hacking. So you can try cars, electrocution. Shit, I think I got one of them arrested. Then we are led to the big cheese himself, who is surrounded by like so many people. It took so long to get them all arrested. Then I think I killed them with a dog. I hacked the dog out, so that counts. But you remember the FBI? Well, they got Wrench. Whoa, that's what Wrench looks like without a mask? Huh. Anywho, Diddy took his mask and Marcus ain't gonna let that slide. So, off to get that. Hey, I can show you what most of the missions look like for me. Usually consist of being very stealthy and learning my surroundings to sprinting in full blast, avoiding everyone because, it's the 7th time I've done this shit. Give Wrench his mask back and have a heart-wrenching conversation. Now on the topic of rockets. What? Now on the topic of rockets, we are given the opportunity to put one of our own motherboards in a rocket, which in turn gives us full control over satellites, and we hack a bunch of countries and a spectacular spree of power. Now we need to get to an enemy ship base. Stealth is the only way, which really sucks in places like this. You can't kill anyone, and if one person sees you, just go ahead and restart. Get to the basement where we steal a server. Fuck if I know. Sorry, but Watch Dogs 2 storyline is so damn confusing. It's a miracle I've made it this far. Now, Tidis and Bloom have a plan coming up called the 10-year plan, where they've also filed patents on military tech. What the fuck is going on here? Well, it's up to Little Robot Man to figure that out. With puzzles. Except we lied to poor Little Robot Man. It was a suicide mission. Fly high, little buddy. Now that they're paralyzed, we can get in and... What the fuck? They're building death machines? Oh my God, we get to control one? This still counts as hacking. Moving on, corrupt congressman is doing illegal shit like getting funded by someone they shouldn't be getting funded from. We're gonna lure him out by fucking up his shit, yo. And by doing so, his followers are dropping, which makes him and Invite CEO shit a brick. So they set up a meeting in his penthouse, which we crashed, obviously. Okay, this is where the no killing part really fucking sucks. There's no physical way to not get caught here, especially because when you start downloading, they're alerted, which led me to fail a lot, which then led me to get a little angry. Then I quit the game and came back 3 days later. Yeah, I suck. But I came back stronger than ever. No, literally, I picked everyone off one by one, getting them arrested or killed by gangs. And I beat it. First try. Don't mind all the others. Sometimes you just gotta take a step back and evaluate. Quote that. Alright, next mission. Turns out Bloom, or one of the other 50 fucking companies we're dealing with, has rigged the up-and-coming election by completely removing votes in their favor. And we, being a public hero, cannot let this happen. So we blow up their voting boxes, forcing them to delay the election and giving us enough time to start the end game. Start out with the CEO of Bloom, who doesn't seem to be too happy. Appears we've gotten under his skin. Also, Marcus is a convict now. He's very wanted, meaning Marcus cannot leave. It's too risky. So in a genuinely cool segment, we get to play as Sitara and Wrench. One problem with Wrench, though, you have to use a grenade launcher to blow up some servers. I didn't kill anyone, so all this finally gets us into Bloom HQ, where we need to... Holy shit, that's a lot of people. We need to hack into one final server to get the last bit of intel on Man Bun Man to lock him up for good. Escape, and this is it. A meeting with the Big Cheese, where we inform him he is fucked. and fucked he was. And thus I answered the question of can you beat Watch Dogs 2 by only hacking. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, leave a like. I actually just recorded this. It's currently the day before I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed. So sorry if it feels kind of rushed or anything like that. It kind of was. The cool thing about editing is I can just kind of ask myself how that went. So, hey, Future Stroke, how did that go? Shit. Yeah. Well, anywho, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.